Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prizepicks video talking about the NBA for Friday, October 31st. We're on an 8-1 run with our NBA plays in the video, so stay tuned to hear all the picks we have in this one. And we've been crushing in the Dynamo private Discord as well. More picks from me plus a bunch of other cappers all in this one Discord. And use that promo code while it's still live. You can see I post my favorite plays throughout the day. 2 early look plays, those ones hit. And then I posted 2 late plays that hit as well. Yesterday posted my 3 favorite early look plays, and we hit on those. Other cappers in here are doing the same, posting his 3 favorite plays in his channel, Volo, and then 2 more later hit on the 2 pick slip and the 3 pick slip, cashing people out in here. Yet another capper a few days ago posted his 3 favorite plays in the NBA and hit. We've been having some crazy streaks in here recently, 10-2 with the NBA and NHL, 16-4 on a massive day between the cappers in here, and we posted in all sports, 6-1 with the MLB plays the other day, 13-6 on an NFL Sunday, 11-3 on a Monday Night Football. People in here are getting big wins because of it. A new member posting his big hits, tailing our picks for NBA, NFL. You can see more big NBA plays, 10 to win 130, 50 to win 300. Click the top link in the weekly or monthly, then click join, type in that promo code and apply. You guys saw, look inside some of the cappers channels, see what they're posting and hitting. Daily picks from me plus a bunch of other cappers all in one Discord, just posting our favorite plays. And you guys saw the crazy streaks we've been going on and Discord members hitting big off of our picks. So let's get into the ones for this one. First one I want to go to is Mark Williams, because I do think this one is going to bump. But these picks have already been posted in the Discord, so you guys can get in on some of these early lines and picks that have helped us go 8-1 over our last NBA videos with the picks. So first one, Mark Williams. I think this one's definitely going to bump to 10.5. I've seen it already on other sites at 10.5. We're getting it at 9.5 against Utah. Mark Williams, first 2 games, his minutes were lower. Then they bumped him up. We're looking at this one over on Outlier, something I use every day for research on NBA, NFL, NHL. He's hit it in 3 of 4 games with 11 or more in 3 of those. And the minutes were lower to start the season. And then this one was a blowout, so lower in that one as well. But minutes ramped up. Got almost 31 in this game and then almost 28 in the game after. So I think we can expect high 20s of minutes for Mark Williams against Utah, which should be another close competitive game between these two teams. Utah doesn't allow a lot of rebounds to big men. They're a pretty good team as far as that, but head-to-head with Mark Williams dating back to last year, he's at 13, 13, and 11. We need him just to get to 10 here, and then we can look last year on this line. He hit it in over half of his games last year, but there was a lot of games last year where he didn't play that many minutes. If we just scroll up, you could see, if we're just looking at games last year, he played 20 or more minutes. He hit this in 23 of 37 of them, 62%. And honestly, I think he's going to be right up there around 30 minutes. Give him 29 or more. He hit this in 14 of 20 games last year, 70%. It's entirely possible he plays more than that as well. 32 plus, 6 of 8 games last year. He hit this when playing that many minutes. For the next one, I'm going to Saddiq Bey. And this one actually did bump on us in the video already. It was at 11.5. We posted it in the Discord at 11.5. And people got in at that line. But it could bump back to 11.5 for you guys. And at 12, not the worst either. Pelicans coming up against the Clippers. Basically, you just have to hope this isn't a blowout, because Saddiq Bey so far this season hasn't played much in these massive blowouts, I would say. I guess really only one game they've gotten massively blown out, but I can show you what I'm talking about. But if we come over to Saddiq Bey, and I think he's hit this every single game this year so far out of 4 games. So he started out with 22 on the PRA, 14, 13, and then 12 in the last one. But the last one, I don't know what the Pelicans were doing with their lineups, but they absolutely got blown out by Denver, and he got just 19 minutes because of it. In a blowout against Boston as well, he still was able to get over 24 minutes, which is pretty good to see. And then the first 2 games, even though he's coming off the bench, 28 and almost 30 minutes in those games. So the minutes are definitely there for Saddiq Bey on this team, even when the team is fully healthy. He's basically like their 6th man on this team, maybe 7th man now that Poole is coming off the bench. But we can't look back to last year on Outlier, because Saddiq Bey missed the entire season last year. But before that, we come to ESPN and look at some of his stats. So 2 seasons ago, he averaged 32 minutes a game and averaged almost 14 points and 6.5 rebounds. and 1.5 assists. So his PRA average that season was well above 12. I think it's like double. I think that is like 24 or something on the PRA. But then you can see the year before that, in just 27 minutes a game, he was averaging almost 14 points, which he just needs 12 on his entire PRA. And he's a pretty good rebounder. I think underrated rebounder. Hasn't really shown his rebounding that much this season at just 3.5 a game. But like I said, 2 years ago, 6.5 boards a game. Most of the time he's around 5 boards a game. And a lot of seasons where he's not even playing that much, 25 minutes, he's still averaging almost 12 points, which is what he needs on the PRA. Before that, in just 28 minutes per game, he was getting almost 15 points per game. So he can just get there on the straight points if he's playing high 20s of minutes. And bummed I didn't get this one in time for the video at 11.5, but at 12 I think still decent. I guess I should have covered this one before the Mark Williams one, because we did get a bump as I was making the video on Bay. And if you guys are just playing on Prizepicks, you have to be on parlay play. You get $5 just when you sign up with the link down below. You don't even have to deposit. I play over here more though because the payouts are just higher. We have 3 lines here, guys, on the straight points, the same exact points lines you're going to find on Prizepicks, but over here you're getting a 6.52x multiplier, which is higher than you're going to get on Prizepicks at just a 6x. It makes a difference in the long run. With NFL, I've seen way higher payouts as well, like ones that are close to 8x for just the same 3 lines that you're going to get on Prizepicks. Plus, you can get a 100% deposit match. So you can start with a big bankroll, and you could try it out for free and get higher payouts. Absolutely a no-brainer. Going to make you more profitable as a sports bettor. So check out Parlay Play. Now let's get into the next one. We're going with a big-time name finally, and a star here, Tyrese Maxey, against Boston. He has been incredible this year. He's leading the NBA in points per game with 37.5, I believe the number is, and just came off a game that you could say was his worst game of the season. He still had 30 points. That was against Washington. And looking at him over on Outlier, and actually I'm tripping, he had 39 points in that game. His bad game was against Charlotte with just 28, but 40, 28, 43, and 39, and he is getting a ton of shots up. He got up 32 shots 2 games ago, hasn't had less than 20 shots in a game, and he just shot terrible. 7 of 20 in this one. Even when he's not shooting well, like 44%, he still got 39 points because he's taking so many shots, 25 attempts. And with Embiid playing around 20 minutes a night and not many other big scorers out there when Paul George is in there, Edgecombe has been good but hasn't been a huge shot volume guy yet. And we've seen that with Maxey coming up against Boston. Not the defensive team that they were just a couple years ago, with Drew Holiday in there at the guard spot. Probably would have been on him for this game against Boston. So I think a decent matchup as well against Boston. I doubt they put Peyton Pritchard on him, but they may put Derek White on him, and then they're going to have to rely on Pritchard to guard Edgecombe. So, it's going to be a tough matchup for Boston here to try to defend Tyrese Maxey, and I think he goes off. But we also are going to be in for a close one as well, so hopefully this one is going to be blowout proof. Philadelphia's actually a 1.5 point favorite in this game, so we're expecting a close one here. Maxey has been going off. I like riding the hot hand. He just takes too many shots not to hit this one. And in what should be a close game, I think he's going to be taking a ton of shots here. If you guys want more picks from me, plus a bunch of other cappers all in one Discord, get in here. We're on an 8-1 streak with the picks in the videos, but we're just as hot in the Discord. We just post our favorite plays throughout the day. I posted 2 early picks in the NBA, both hit. And then later that day, I posted 2 more of my favorite plays for the later look and hit both again. This day, I posted 3 early look plays, and we hit 3 of 3. People in here directly copying the picks and cashing out. But I'm not the only one hitting in here. You can see another capper in here, Volo, posted his 3 favorite plays just a couple days ago. And then later in the day, posted another slip here with a taco. Hit on the taco 2-pick slip and the 3-pick slip. Jordan, a capper, doing the same thing. He just posted his 3 favorite plays on the day for NBA and hit on them. People are getting huge wins in here. 50 to win 300, 10 to win 130 using our picks. You can see more big NBA hits and NFL. This is a new member that came in and hit on 4 big slips just a few days ago. And it's because we're posting winning picks in here. 11-3 with Monday Night Football. Some more big slip hits in here. 13-6 on an NFL Sunday, 6-1 with our MLB plays, a huge 16-4 day on Monday, and then we had a 10-2 NBA and NHL day just a couple days ago. Click the top link, come down to the weekly or monthly, click join, enter that code that was on the screen and apply. You guys are going to lock in at a great price. You saw inside the Cappers channel, see what we're posting in there and hitting. Saw some huge wins from Discord members in there, hitting from the picks we're posting, and the crazy streaks we've been going on in all sports. So we'll see you guys in the Discord. And also make sure to sign up for Parlay Play. It's a no-brainer. Just use the top link. You get $5 in your account to try it out. Don't even have to deposit. But I play more over here because the payouts are higher. We're getting over a 6.5x for the same exact lines that you're going to find on Prizepicks. You just get paid out more than Prizepicks is going to pay you for playing the same exact stuff. So no brainer to play over here. Plus you can start with a huge bankroll because they match your first deposit 100%. So try it out for free. Start with a huge bankroll and just win more for playing the same stuff you're already playing on Prizepicks. Check out Parlay Play. We'll see you guys in the Discord.